What up, what up, what up? What's going on, guys? Your boy GS. Welcome back for another Madden 25 online ranked match. And today, we have the Arizona Cardinals going up against the Chicago Bears. And, I mean, tough matchup, you know, because Brandon Marshall's a monster. Matt Forte is a beast, you know, so, we got a little bit of trouble for us offensively. You know, he got two superstars that we have to worry about. You know, we definitely have some superstars of our own, you know, like Patrick Peterson. We also have, you know, the Honey Badger Matthews, who's hopefully makes an impact. We also got my boy Fitzgerald, who's a beast. Right there, he's double juking left and right and putting in work with Marshall. So, as always, the first drive, you want to try your best to get a feel for what it is your opponent likes to do, what type of tendencies, you know, what type of plays he likes to go to, passing, running. Does he like to run up the middle? Does he like to run up the sideline? Does he like to do, you know, streaks, angle routes, comebacks? You know, just trying to, you know, get a feel for what it is he likes to do. And my assessment of his first drive was, I'm going to be in trouble. I'm going to have trouble stopping this man. Because, you know, he didn't run the ball too often, but when he did, it was definitely effective. But his passing game was very annoying. Just, you know, quick little short passes that, you know, just allow him to get rid of the ball quickly. So I definitely had to make an adjustment on defense because, you know, look at this right here. He runs over 5 people, look, and still standing. Wow. So I had to make an adjustment. You know, sending pressure just wasn't working because he was just getting the ball way too quickly. And, you know, as usual, whenever you send the blitz, there's always somebody open. You know, you just hope that you can go on ahead and cause the pressure before he can figure out who's open, not him. He was finding out who was open immediately. So here we go on offense, and we have my boy Mendenhall trying to run over folks. So, you know, I like Mendenhall as a running back. Look at Briggs right there. He pancakes the blocker and then tackles me. That right there was all user. That right there was just one hell of a defensive play. So I tried to go to the same play, and it didn't work. So third down right here, 3rd and 11. We really need this first down. And this was all luck. I can't say anything, but it was just luck, complete luck. And we'll take it, right? We'll take it. So 1st and 10 right here. We go back to the run. And look at Mendenhall finding the open lanes in the outside. And we end up scoring a touchdown, tying this game up 7-7. So, you know, here we go back on defense. We do get ball at halftime. So that right there is always a major factor. You know, that right there definitely changes how I play offense and defense whenever I know I'm getting the ball back. So, again, here we go back on defense with this just annoying offense, man. He's got like I'm assuming that was a blue route with the tight end just open. And you see, he's not really going deep downfield. It's just really quick throws right there on the run. Puts it on the money right there to Brandon Marshall. And it's just like, damn, what is it that I got to do? So my game plan was to try and switch up and play a little bit more coverage defense. But that still wasn't working either. You know, he was still finding his quick reads and still being able to get these first downs. So as you're going to see right here, you know, he stands in the pocket and he's just not really having trouble at all. You know what I mean? Every time I call a play, he just seems to know where the holes are in the defense, no matter what it was I called. Right there, man, I thought I would have been able to maybe have an interception. I definitely read that, but I was just a step too slow. So he's running the ball a little bit right here. 3rd and 8. Let's see if we can finally force a 4th down. Doesn't happen. Find somebody over the middle. And most of his plays were around the sideline. So, you know, I'm trying to pay attention to that. Then he starts hitting me over the middle. And like I said, he just got me completely confused. I don't even know what to do to try and stop this nuisance of offense. He calls a screen. Look, it looked like he threw it in the coverage. Doesn't even matter. He comes down with the snag, and he ends up taking the lead. So, as I've stated previously, I do get ball at halftime. So that right there could, you know, be a major factor. If I can score here, get ball at halftime, score again, now I'm up. You know what I mean? Now he's behind, and, you know, that right there could possibly be the difference of the game. So, hopefully we can just go on ahead and score before halftime. So, you know we have plenty of time. So, you know, we're running the ball a little bit because we have plenty of time. We have all of our timeouts. No rush to try and, you know, hurry up and get downfield and score and give him time. So, right here we go up top, and it's so pretty. It's so pretty. Right there, we end up getting tackled on the 2-yard line. And he starts calling his timeouts to try and preserve himself enough time to get the ball back. And right here, I'm just having trouble against his goal line. I tried a couple of fullback dives, unable to get anything going. 3rd and goal, he sniffed out the toss play all the way, ran commit to that side. And unfortunately, I'm forced to kick a field goal. Now, if I wasn't getting ball back at half, I would have went for the touchdown. But seeing as how I get ball back at halftime, it's like, you know what, let's kick the field goal. A touchdown at half, you know, to begin the second half does put me up. So, you know, let's take a chance, even though I haven't stopped them at all yet. Hopefully, you know, me having the lead can, you know, force him to make a mistake or something like that. So there he goes, rolling out with Cutler. He ends up throwing over the middle of the field, and then he just ends up diving down. And we end up going into the half down 4. So hopefully we just need a big spark of momentum, something that can just go ahead and help me get this lead. So he kicks off to Patrick Peterson, and this is the absolute spark that we need. He could go all the way, and Patrick Peterson puts that 98 speed into use, taking it all the way to the house, and we gain the lead. And right now, I'm like, yes, this is absolutely wonderful. Now he's playing from behind. Some players, you know, they get a little antsy when they're from behind, and, you know, maybe he can make a bad read, maybe something can just go on ahead my way to help me get this multiple possession lead. But as you see, he's still just dinking and dunking his way down the field with these short routes, and they're so damn effective. They're annoying. It's a nuisance on being able to try and, you know, keep track of all these short reads. Right there, Peterson gets injured and he's out for the game with the broken forearm. I lose my best defensive player basically for the entire second half. So that right there is a big knock to my defense. Right here, he rolls out. Just when I think I got him in a position to maybe throw it out of bounds or get sacked, he just throws off his back foot and gets another completion. We get Forte in the backfield, but he falls forward, breaks the tackle. He breaks like 3 of them, and he falls forward. And I'm like, okay, maybe we can hold him to a field goal. Let's see if that right there is possible. You know, again, he rolls out across his body, but thankfully, he ends up not getting the Ronald McDonald feed in bounds. So, second down right here, he repositions the guy, but he still finds another receiver. And, you know, he is just dotting me up these sidelines, man, which is very frustrating. Then when I try to play the sidelines, he goes up the middle, and he is just orchestrating his offense very well. Right here, we play a little bit man-to-man. All we played was zone, so that right there definitely caught him off guard. So right here on 3rd and 9, let's see if we can go on ahead and get ourselves a stop. We played a little bit of zone, and it looked like he threw it into coverage, but we end up swatting that down. And he takes his field goal. So that right there is definitely considered a stop for me. You know what I mean? That right there was big. A touchdown gives us a 7-point lead. And again, I definitely feel good playing with the lead. So hopefully we can just go on ahead and be able to move the ball. So as strong as his offense has been, I feel like mine offense has been the same way. And I feel like we've been very productive being able to move the ball. Quick little, drag route to Floyd. And we end up getting close to a first down. So we end up going back to the same drag route. You know, he's neglecting the underneath route, so you leave them drags open. I'm continuing to go for it. So as you see, Stanton is only 4 for 4. He hasn't thrown the ball too much. Right there, we take a huge sack, and that could be devastating. 2nd and 23. He plays a little bit man-to-man, but we hit him with the skinny, though. We end up finding Floyd over the middle for the first down, and that right there was huge. I couldn't tell you how relieved I was being able to pick up a 2nd and damn near 30. Once that sack happened, I was like, oh man, that could just end this entire drive. We go with Stan, and again, I'm starting Stan because he has that 71 speed. You know, not blazing fast, but definitely quick enough to sneak in a couple read options and stuff like that. So he gets injured, and in comes Palmer. So 2nd down right, we try to run the ball, and a block shed just sent me to a 3rd and long. And we go to the out route, and we find Larry Fitzgerald with a huge catch. Right here again, we're back in that goal line situation that we got stopped right before halftime. And, you know, he's coming out in goal line, and I'm just having trouble finding anybody open. We go to a quick drag, but we're on the 4-yard line. 3rd and goal, it hit me, you know, try bubble, let's see what happens. And we hit him with the bubble, and we get stopped on the 1-yard line. Close enough for me to try a QB sneak. And we get over the top, and we end up getting the lead. So here we go, back on defense again. Hopefully we can go on ahead and make something happen to win this game. Because again, both of us have been able to move down the field at will. Nobody hasn't stopped anybody yet. Hopefully I'm the first one to be able to get that stop. So here he goes, back on offense, man, just moving the ball at will. And you guys don't know how frustrating it is to not be able to stop somebody. It's frustrating. Right there, he goes deep up top, but thankfully it was overthrown. So 2nd and 10, man. Let's see if we get something going right here. He rolls out, and he ends up finding another receiver. I don't even think, was there a couple incompletions? I don't know. Right here, he's looking, and don't test the user. He is so disrespectful. Somebody please give that gentleman a link to my channel. Let him know, do not throw the ball my way. We end up coming up with the huge interception, and it was a pick six. That right there was absolutely amazing. So it's 31-17 right now, and we are up multiple possessions, and we definitely have a great opportunity to win this game. Now, he has all of his timeouts, so he's not out of it yet. But we're still playing coverage because sending pressure was doing absolutely nothing. So we're sending, a couple cover fours, cover twos, giving him some different looks. So 3rd and 10 right here. If we can go on ahead and stop him, we'll be big. He rolls out, and another user interception, and that right there is a two-piece. That right there is going to end the game, guys. Woo! We came through, but he failed in the 4th quarter. The clutchness just wasn't there for him. And thankfully it wasn't, because we ended up coming away with the game. So that's the end of the game, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. As always, it's your boy GS, and we came away with the clutch victory on defense. I expect my clutches to come through on offense. I definitely wasn't expecting a pick six on defense. But anyways, man, like I said, that's the end of the game. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm out. Peace. Give it to me, baby.